Hello, my name is Yuba Kendall. I am a postdoctoral research associate at Iowa State University. I work for Dr. Darren Mueller and Dr. Leonard Leandro. Soybean sudden death syndrome that is caused by Fusarium burgdorferi is one of the most destructive disease of soybean producing regions. If you go back and look at the paper published in European Journal in 2009, they have suggested that glyphosate binds and affects the availability of certain macronutrients which are important for defense mechanism. The objective of this study was to examine the impact of glyphosate on SDS. We also studied the effect of glyphosate on yield and plant nutrient content. This study was carried out in 14 different site years in Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Michigan, Wisconsin, and Ontario during 2011, 12, and 13. The treatments we tested were mostly Roundup Power Max at different timings and different rates, which you can see in this table from treatment 1 through 4. The last two treatments, treatment 5 and 6, were two non-glyphosate herbicides which used in this experiment as control. The 4 glyphosate treatments were glyphosate at V3 or V4, glyphosate at planting, and then at V3 or V4, and glyphosate at V2, V3, and 3 weeks later, and the last one was pre-emergence, and then glyphosate at V3, V4. The results of this study measured across all 14 different experiments showed that glyphosate did not affect on SDS. The disease index was the combination of disease incidence, which was scored as percentage of symptomatic plants per plot, and the severity, which was scored using 1 through 9 scale from low to high. Average yield across all 14 different locations showed that glyphosate did not have effect on yield. As you see in this picture here, yield was not statistically significant among the treatments. We also looked at the nutrient content in plant tissues, and none of the nutrients accumulation was consistently affected by glyphosate application. The glyphosate did not affect on SDS. It did not affect on incidence, and it did not affect on severity. Glyphosate did not adversely affect on yield in any of the locations. From this study, we do not recommend growers to change weed management strategy. They can continue application of glyphosate to control the weeds which are sensitive to glyphosate. Finally, I would like to acknowledge North Central Soybean Research Program and Grain Farmers of Ontario for funding this research. Thank you.